This is angles. So, first order of business.
Got some nice Mountain Dew.
Nice Mountain Dew. We're not sponsored by them, but even though they should pay us.
Probably not gonna happen.
We got the purebred and the forehead.
I guess I'm the purebred.
You're the forehead.
No, I don't like that.
I don't care.
We need to make different names.
Forehead's good. Okay. So.
Is that a balding joke? 'Cause I've been getting a lot of those lately.
No, it's that fucking forehead.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all all got it.
I'm not actually balding though.
You're not? Let me see.
No.
Figure it out.
Yeah. No, it's still full head of hair.
Yeah, it's something. There's something there for sure.
I'm about to walk out of this thing right now.
You can't quit. We just started.
I thought it was going to be a
We didn't talk about
deal.
that yet.
Fixing to call the cops.
Fuck, I'm going to. What is this? That's it. We're done before we even got started.
Yeah, so, basically, what have you been up to? Sitting at home?
This
Living
and playing Xbox.
Yeah.
Living the single dad life.
But you're married.
Yeah, but I'm home. Okay, stay at home dad. There you go.
Dad.
That's the word I'm looking for.
We
Which
got
is
that.
hard. Yeah, coming from, working, extensive, around explosives and shit, it goes from, organized, you have to have a routine, you have to have, your counts, your inventory and stuff. Dude, it's the same thing here. But it's so much harder, because, fruit goes bad so fast. And,
Right?
you don't realize that till you're home more.
Dude, I did that the other day with some freaking bananas.
She's like, why the fuck are these still here? And I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to look at the milk, the expiration date on the milk and stuff too.
Man, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that little side button pops out on the milk when it's actually bad. So I've just been going off of that.
I just smell it.
I got milk sitting in my
That's what I've
fridge
done my
that's
whole life.
3 weeks old.
I open that bitch up and smell it. If it smells curdled, I throw it out.
Man, I don't even do that. It's got to taste sour to me. I don't know. And even then, I kind of like sour stuff. So.
Well, I'm going to go with my gut here. My gut don't say no yet.
But,
so, I have an honest question. How gay did the oil field make you? Going from a normal job from the oil field.
dude, I'm telling you right now, I have a normal 8 to 5 now. I mean, I say 8 to 5, but it's not really 8 to 5. I'm just I'm not on call anymore.
Right. No, I get exactly.
I get to build my own schedule, and
yeah.
I don't make near as good of money, but dude, this is way tougher. I knew exactly what I was gonna do at the other place. At this one, I might get hit with 15 different deals in one day that isn't even associated with my job.
Yeah. But I'm talking about as on a homosexual standpoint.
Oh. Okay.
How actual gay did the oil field make you?
Man.
How many times does your balls get cupped a day at your normal job compared to in the oil field?
Man, whenever I was working with this dude named Cheeseburger, it was on a regular.
So at ship change, if I didn't get a ball scoop, that's when I knew they was pissed at something that I did.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's wireline for you. But,
yeah, wireline. That's...
Y'all are a different bunch of clowns.
Yeah, I guess you have to be in that situation.
Yeah, and it was just, I did it for a little bit, and it wasn't my cup of tea. Some people like it. Y'all are weird.
I loved it.
Y'all like working that hard for not very much money, so.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you were making good money there at the end, but it takes a while to get there, so.
Yeah, it definitely does.
What's cool, too, Ben, they're just like, yeah, here you go. You get a shitload of money and all that, and people like me, you go out and buy boats and houses and badass vehicles, and
then it crashes.
And then it crashes, and you're like, oh shit, I can make enough money to live, but now I can't go do cool shit no more.
Right.
I mean, it's not horrible. I get to coach softball now, so
yeah.
I didn't get to do that before. I guess I did a little bit, but I didn't get to be at everything. So.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
There's definitely.
You get to know your family a little bit better.
Yeah, and I figured out my wife doesn't like me a whole lot, so.
Yeah, I think that's just part of it.
She likes me enough to stay married to me, but I feel like I just get on her nerves a lot.
Bro, so. I don't blame her. You get on my nerves a lot too.
That's true. I'm
pretty annoying.
I mean, she knew what she was getting when she came into this, so.
Yeah.
But
Y'all gonna have any more kids?
Hell no.
Bro, me neither.
Not a chance,
Not
man.
a fucking chance.
We had a scare not very long ago, dude. And, like, right after my son was born, I was going to get my nuts cut. And I didn't do it because I got scared. And then we had that scare a little bit ago. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should have just done it. And now I'm thinking about doing it again. And I'm still kind of scared. So I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
What am I going to do now?
That's fucking scary,
I'm just going to have to nut up and do it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to miss it, though, because my wife is, like, super attractive, like, when she's pregnant. She's attractive when she's not, but to me, I think that's the sexiest thing ever. I don't know what it is. I love that fucking pregnant belly, and it's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, that pregnant, it's not a turnoff for sure, but I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. It sets me on fire.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
To each their own.
That's kind of a strange thing to be into, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Was Darian working CTC also?
Yeah, she's a sales and service. She freaking is a lot better at her job than I am at mine. So.
Dude, Shayna's really good at her job also.
Yeah.
They like her up there, apparently.
That's good. I mean, she's a LPN now?
She's a bud spender.
A
bud tender. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
She's a drug dealer.
So you got the hookup then?
I will never smoke weed again.
Ah, well.
I tried. I got laid off. That's one of the first things I did. And
really?
I discovered that it is not for me no more. Real fast.
Yeah.
So like, Shannon rolled me a split to take to this guy I worked with under me. He actually lives in my old house right now. And
oh, he bought your house from you?
yeah, he's renting.
Or he's renting it from you? Oh, that's cool. So you got that extra income.
No,
not a whole lot.
Not really. It's like $50 a month.
Oh yeah.
But that's okay.
Covers your mortgage though.
Yeah,
so.
that's all I care about.
Somebody else is paying your mortgage, so that's fine.
Yeah, but I went to his house and I'm like, "You ready? We ready?" And we went at this thing. We smoked the whole blunt. It was like a half a gram blunt, I think is what she said. And it wasn't even like the best stuff they have. And like I went completely retarded. Like it was the worst experience I've ever had.
That's like drugs. A normal thing for you though, like completely retarded. You're not really supposed to say the R word.
Bro, no, we're gonna get into this. Okay. The R word. This is funny. I'm gonna detour real quick. We'll come back to the pot story. But I said retarded. I've said retarded my whole life. It's never been an issue until like 5 or 6 years ago when people started getting offended by it. And I said something online on one of my friends' posts like, that's retarded. And these fucking people are like, you can't say that. I'm like, who are you to tell me I can't say it? Like, do you have a child that's disabled? Do you have any, like, if you call my daughter retarded, I will be pissed at you. If you call me retarded, I'm not going to take that one word and blow it out of proportion.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't really care. You call me anything.
Call me anything you want.
I mean, even your other two kids, they call them retarded, but
yeah, they call
the one that's actually has a disability. Yeah.
Yeah, don't point out an issue with them. That's something we're trying to teach. Now we'll come back to that later though. Yeah. We'll come back to our philosophies on parenting and stuff here in a minute. But back to the drug story. Good. I've done drugs, like on and off, like through high school and most of my adult life. And basically, this is the worst experience next to K2 that I've ever had with drugs.
Dude, K2 is horrible.
And like, I did cocaine recreationally for a long time.
Oh, I know you did that. I mean, I did it before, but I never did it.
But yeah, and I went on like the biggest fucking trip. Like, it was so terrifying. Like,
well, you should have hit up Krista. She would have gave you some mediocre stuff for you to get you started back. Not grade A 100% right then.
Dude, that's all I wanted. I wanted some Reggie. I didn't know I was getting into this fucking world of like super pot that like even the worst stuff is 10 times better than when I was smoking weed every day.
Oh yeah, dude. I've never even been an everyday smoker. I've done it a few times, but
I did it in high school quite a bit. I wouldn't say it wasn't every day, but I smoked a lot. I smoked a lot. I've been more of a drinker on and off than anything.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely my downfall. Is I like to drink a lot. And I actually started working on that here lately, but I mean, I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I just don't want to drink all the time anymore. So maybe.
No, I do not enjoy drinking anymore. Really, I do when I can control
Like a casual beer is good, but
I mean, I'll sit and drink 3 or 4, but if I start, I don't want to get stupid drunk, blackout drunk, where I'm just trying to start shit and
oh, that's just dumb.
be annoying.
Those are dumb people.
Dude, I can't drink tequila.
I've done that before.
That is tequila in me.
Oh man, dude, it ain't even like.
I refuse to drink tequila.
See, that's something I don't understand is people that get mad because certain types of alcohol.
I don't understand it.
Changes their whole perspective because I've never had that.
I don't either, but I tell you what, that shit changed me.
But my dad's the same way. He can't drink any kind of liquor.
A lot of people can't drink whiskey.
Upset.
I can drink the shit out of whiskey and be fine. Like I get fun when I drink whiskey. You start throwing in that tequila though, man, it's I'm a whole nother person. It's kind of scary sometimes.
Yeah. No, I mean I just get stupid. I don't get mean. I just get more dumb than I am.
Yeah, and I don't like the feeling that much anymore. I don't know. I just grown away from it. It's something I don't need and I don't generally care to do anymore. I like to drink beer. I like the taste of beer. I like beer. I think it's refreshing.
Yeah. So I mean, what do you do besides like Call of Duty and stuff?
What do I do?
Like,
I do it.
I mean, besides parent.
Bro, that's what I do. I like to fish. I need to start. We're about to start feeding for deer. Get ready for this deer season. Hopefully, you and Kyler can come out there one of these days.
Hey, that'd be cool. I mean, I got all the time in the world now, but
yeah,
it's just getting away from my kids because
absolutely.
Man, they're just now getting used to me being home all the time. Like my son at first hated it because he had to share his mom.
Yeah,
he was not about that. But
Ansley loved it, though.
Dude, from the get-go, she was all about it. She didn't want anything to do with her mom anymore, and they fought all the time.
Yeah, that shows so much the difference. Like Shane and the girls, like as a whole, like just being women, I think, are naturally just gonna butt heads. They all butt heads with each other. For sure. At some point in time, they all butt heads. But me, I'm like, come here, baby. Those are my baby girls, right? Yeah. But I know when this boy gets here, I'm not gonna have that relationship with him.
Oh, you got this one's gonna be a boy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. Finally.
So yeah, I'm done.
12 and 1 for 12. So
is it cheaper by the dozen?
Yeah.
No, thank you. But I think I've already established. I don't know. I'm excited to have a son. I'm excited to be able to bond with a son. But I know my relationship's gonna be so much different with him than it is with them.
Right, yeah. I'm already rougher on Colt about just crying in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. My daughter still gets it pretty rough. Like the other day, she was playing softball, and she had her glove like this, and the ball came and hit her finger like this, and it just destroyed it. Here, I'll show you a picture. But it just destroyed her finger. Like it's swollen up still. It's pretty bad. So she plays first base, and we were in the third base dugout. So I walk across the field, and I grab the ball from her, and I look at her, and she's crying. Like, she's crying. And I'm like, look at me. Are you going to cry or are you going to play softball? She's like, play softball, and then just quits crying. And I know that the coaches in the other dugout were like, wow, this guy's a freaking dick.
Yeah, but I haven't found, other than, like, dancing and singing and, like, drawing, my kids aren't drawn to anything like that. Maybe it's my fault for not being involved in that. Because I played football. I wrestled for a little bit. I didn't do baseball, softball. It's not anything I've ever enjoyed. And so maybe me...
That's her finger right now.
God dang. Yeah.
It's swelled up. We'll post a picture of it so y'all can see it.
I can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Just send it to me and I'll put it on here.
Yeah. But, yeah, she's... For real, dude. Sports, if you start crying, then you're done playing. That's my philosophy on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Team sports takes a different person generally than anything else. But I don't know. I haven't found anything my kids love. Mari's played t-ball. She's played basketball. She don't have really the drive for it. Ava might. I don't know. I don't know where she's at. I know she is very artistic though. She likes to sing. She likes to dance. She likes to color. She likes to paint.
Man, there's good like college scholarships for just that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, it's more than just sports these days.
Well, she's told me she wants to be a doctor, which is good. That's a good goal.
Kenzie wanted to be a doctor too, and now she wants to work at CTC and have 2 kids but no husband.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, so you know you got to get married to have kids, and she's like, you and mom didn't, and I was like, don't live like me.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah, it's hard, man, trying to set expectations for your kids.
Right.
You want them to be their own visuals.
Right, for sure.
Like, I want my kids to have their own perspective on life without being influenced by me or teachers. I can guide them. I can tell them what to do their whole life. But when they're time to split off, I want them to be able to think for themselves. For sure,
yeah. That's where there's a lot of downfall in kids these days, and I mean they don't know how to be their own person. They just were their parents decided what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
Which I mean I guess I'm that way a little bit with Ainsley, but if she likes playing softball, she likes playing basketball, she likes playing sports, so. I don't make her play sports. Like, she told me one time she didn't really like soccer, but I think it was just after she had a bad game. And
that's
so I was like, well, you don't got to play next year, but you got to finish this year. And then by the time the next season rolls around, she's like, when do we start?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay. So, but it's just, man, freaking kids, they're a trip.
They are, man.
If you don't have any, you need to get some.
Yeah. And it's funny coming from people that don't have kids.
Like Kyler. Kyler didn't want anything to do with kids. And then he marries a girl with 2, and now that's all he'll talk about is them 2 boys.
Yeah. Dude, it changes your life, man. And my whole life revolves around them. Like, I'm doing stupid shit right now, but I'm hoping to build it for them so I can be with them.
Yeah, trying to get these get-rich-quick schemes, but
it's
not really working, you know?
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I'm dabbling in this stuff, too, so hopefully we can get it working out and get it popping, get shit rolling.
For sure, yeah.
Get some good content to the people.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, as far as kids and their learning, I don't know, with mine, I don't know, dude, I'm a sucker, bro. I'm a sucker. I am. Like, I can't help it with these girls. I'm hard on them sometimes.
Oh, dude, like, my kid's got it pretty rough. Like my daughter obviously doesn't have it rough. She gets everything she freaking wants.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty strict with her. I mean, she's still a brat, and she still throws fits, and it drives me insane.
It drives me, yeah. You're
I
7 years old.
I think it's just part of the attitude, you know?
Yeah, they're still growing.
I've been told multiple times, once she hits puberty, I'm gonna go through hell. So I'm trying to plan vacations for just myself while those weeks are happening. Not ready for that.
No?
No, she's already a brat, and she grew up around too many adults, so she talks like an adult. I mean, not like an adult 7-year-old.
No, I feel I feel you there. Yeah. My kid's she's got a lot in touch with her kid's side, and I'm very grateful for that, because there's sometimes we push her, and we're like, you got to grow up. And then I have to dial it back and be like, don't grow up, just understand.
You're still a
just
kid.
Learn, don't grow up.
For sure. Dude, how about this freaking online school right now?
Dude, it's fucking garbage. I do it every day.
I mean, even with Ainsley's homework, it's like, how do you not understand this? And then I gotta dial it back, like, well, I learned this a long time ago. I don't even remember learning how to do this. That's how long ago it was. So,
when it comes to math, Amari loves math. She's very good at it. And they try to complicate it so much. They really do.
That's how Ainsley is. Like, if it's a math problem, she's got it. But if it says, like the other day, she had some homework that said, what is 7 less than like 84? And I was like, how do you not understand that? It's subtraction. She's like, what is subtraction? And I was like, what are they teaching you in school?
Yeah.
It's minus. And she's like, oh, okay, yeah. Why didn't you say that the first time? You kidding me right now?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you have this basically syllabus you go by, and then they're like, I want her to show her work this way, and I'm like, this makes no sense. You're not doing it this way. I'm going to teach you an easier way.
Yeah.
Because they're complicating it too much. They're making it too hard, and there's no reason for this one question to be that hard.
But I wonder if there's a reason for that, like if it helps them with algebra later or something. Because I was good at math until like algebra 2, and
Really,
that was hard. I barely passed that class.
Yeah, math's never been issue with me. It's always been language arts. Dude, and language arts is hard as fuck to teach too. Because explain why though has a GH in it.
Oh, dude.
And then you're like, listen, I know this is hard.
I don't know how you're doing that.
This is just something you're going to have to try to remember because it makes no sense. And then like...
They still got hooked on phonics?
Dude, I don't know. I may need it.
So I'm like, God, dude.
Like, dude, this is foreign to me. Give me some, what is it called? What's the translator? Like, you learn to speak a different language.
Babel?
Something Stone.
Oh, Rosetta Stone?
Rosetta Stone. Give me some of this because I don't know English, bro.
Right. Oh, dude, it's rough, dude. Like, even in, like, I was talking to my buddy Justin. He's in the military the other day, and his wife is Japanese. Like, she was born in Japan, and she grew up in Japan until they got married. They moved over here. Anyway, so she was making fun of him one day because she could he couldn't explain to her why something the way it was in the English language. He's like, I don't know, it just is. She's like, well, you speak English, and he's like, that's proper English. I don't speak that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but dude, it's like coming from the oil field to be a stay-at-home dad is a
dude.
Because like, if I didn't like the way someone would do something, I would be like, dude, I'm gonna beat your ass. Come on, I'm fucking sick of dealing with you. Let's go to the cattle guard. These kids, I have to be like, come on now. I believe in you, and I think you can do better.
Oh, dude, no, not me. That's not me with my kids. I'm like, what are you not getting here? This is simple.
I get there too. So the patience having patience is hard, very hard, especially with little human beings.
Dude, yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, but
oh, if anybody's wondering why I got a shit chair and Jordan has a really nice chair, is I was told to bring a chair and I forgot mine. So
yeah, he's an idiot. That's okay. We'll move on because everybody. Y'all can see his shitty chair. Look at him. You gonna stand up, show him?
Oh yeah, I guess we can do that.
That's everybody. All right, so
it's a nice beer drinking chair.
That's an outside chair.
It's really not that bad though. Like, I'm gonna move around a lot, but I feel like I would do that in one of those chairs.
Yeah, for sure. So, what are your plans for? Do you have a goal? You gonna work at CTC forever?
I'm gonna try, man.
So, if you could do one thing, like if you could think of one thing you could do that you wanted to do and could make a living off it, what would you do?
Retired.
Retire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really care what it is. Cool. I just want to be done working.
Yeah, me too. I think if I had to choose something to do, I think for me and my background, and for some reason me turning out halfway a decent human being, given no shot in the world from my start, I think what I would do is I would help. I would like to eventually have some sort of, not charity, but kind of be like a counselor without a degree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying there.
So,
yeah.
like, actually be involved in some young boys' lives that have come from a father's home. You know, I think that'd be cool shit, man.
Well, now you make me feel bad because I just don't want to work.
I mean, that's okay. You can be a piece of shit. That's fine.
Yeah. I guess that's what it is because I really don't.
I mean, I feel you, bro.
I have a dream job anymore. Like,
yeah.
My dream was to play sports, and that didn't work out. So. Yeah.
No, I mean, that's for me being on a personal level.
After that, it was just I just want to make a lot of money.
I just want to make a lot of money. Like, I was explaining this last night to one of the guys on my stream. I was like, he's like, if you get rich, what are you gonna do? I was like, what I'm gonna do? I was like, I may keep everything the same. The only thing I will have a fresh, like, brand new tailored suit and a grill. I don't know why, but
like
that is
like a mouth grill.
like a mouth grill. Like,
Wow, dude, that's
it's I don't know what my fascination with it is. And also after that,
start calling you Paul Wall.
yeah, for sure. But I would build up such a good reputation that people wouldn't veer from me no matter what, and then I would have my jawline to my nuts tattooed.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
so like from here to your nose.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot of work.
It is. I need a tattoo. I haven't had a tattoo in so long.
Dude, I feel you there, but I can't really think of anything that I want right now.
Dude, I got so much in this fucking noggin, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, like, the only thing I want is, like, I got a lion on my shoulder, so I want to get, like, 2 cubs.
Yeah.
For my kids.
Oh, dude, I was gonna do that too. Actually, that's funny. I was gonna get a lion and the cubs as well. That's funny. You better fucking hurry and get it, or I'm going to.
I guess we're just doing the same tattoo.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Nah, I had another like idea. Like, I'm gonna do like 3 clocks, like big old. Like,
man, what is that? Flav?
No, like towers, like clock towers.
Oh, okay.
So like the one in France and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was gonna have 3 of those.
Is it in France?
I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't think it's in France.
I don't think it's in France.
It's in England.
Is it in? Okay. In England.
I don't know though. I mean, hey, don't quote me on that. I'm sure the people who watch this will correct us.
Yeah, that's fine, man. They'd be like, dude, y'all are idiots. As long as they look at it.
That's what I'm saying. I hope we get like a bunch of trolls.
Like, these guys are so stupid. Like, we're going to infiltrate them. Like, bro, make me famous that way. I don't care. I'll be an idiot online.
Right. Call me Rebecca Black.
I don't know who that is. I'm curious now.
Friday song?
Friday song? Bro, what are you talking about?
Rebecca, the singer, like the girl, she sings Friday. You know, it's Friday.
No. I know the song now. I know the song that you
said.
said.
Everybody was hating on her.
I don't know her name.
Yeah, it's Rebecca Black.
I'm actually.
In case you were wondering.
That's crazy that you know that. That's funny though. That's cool.
Yeah, well.
That's good.
I really liked that song in high school. For some reason, I was the only one.
You know, I didn't hear that song until I got to Midwest.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You miss X-Ray?
Mm-mm.
No, dead end?
No, I'm pretty sure I messed some stuff up internally at that job.
You know, I was wondering, actually, with Adeline, because that was my only kid I had while I was there.
That's true. I mean, I doubt it though.
Not while I was there, but after.
Right, you had Amari while you were.
Yeah.
You got pregnant with Amari before you were working there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about the same time. Session was about the same there, but I've wondered.
Dude, it's so weird. We got 2 Adelines and then 2 Kadens in our family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all readers are some copying, motherfuckers. That's
just
what that is.
I didn't choose that name, okay? That's my wife. I'm choosing the name with the boy. The boy is mine.
What, Junior?
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 Yeah, I gotta take my dad's heritage there.
Yeah.
I could name him Matilde.
What the hell?
That's my dad's name.
Oh, God.
He tried to name me that bastard. He tried to get me a Matilde, bro. I'm so grateful that he dipped when he did.
Dude, it's a good idea. I mean, I'm glad your mom didn't listen to him on that one.
I mean, she still named me Jordan.
Well, I mean, that's better than Matilde.
I know, but it's not good.
You know what I think of whenever you say Matilde?
Matilda.
Matilda, the freaking little witch show.
The witchy girl, yeah. No, yeah, I'm very grateful I didn't get named Matilde. Like, could you imagine having that name in school? Like,
bro, you would have just had to go by like Matt or something.
I'd go by Frank like my dad or Junior, something weird, you know. That's a no. Go by Cookie, that was his name. It was Kiko.
Oh,
This means cookie in Spanish.
man.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't even get into that. I'm not good
rough.
with
That would have been rough.
Dude.
You would have had a worse childhood.
I don't know, man. I got a pretty bad start there.
I mean, up until like age 8 was pretty bad for you.
5.
Or 5.
Yeah. After foster care, it got better.
Yeah.
Not including like the PTSD and stuff.
Yeah.
That comes with that. It was better after 5.
Yeah, that's when Aunt Rosie took over. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and after that, I was a baby, dude. And I
know.
Now, like, I don't understand
I had a cowboy hat that you stole from me.
What?
Yeah, whenever we were little. I'm still mad about that.
Bro, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right when Toy Story came out. My mom got me this cowboy hat that matched Woody's.
Oh, yeah?
And I left it over at your house one time, and then you said it was yours from there on out. And you were such a little shit that nobody would fucking tell you no. And I had to sneak that thing out of your house that day.
Dude, if I had a normal life with normal parents, I would have been. My old got shit beat out of me. Like,
for sure.
I was a shithead, man. Like, to be even like a halfway decent adult, I had no shot. I should be like Derek right now. Like, I had no shot.
I mean, yeah, that's out there. I don't know, man. You had kids and shit though, like.
Dude, I was fascinated by kids my whole life. Though.
Yeah,
I think
you had kids pretty early, and you grew up. So.
Well, we had kids at the same time. You're not that much older than me.
I had kids pretty early too.
But I don't know. I was fascinated by being a dad. I don't know if it was just being there for someone that didn't have what I had.
Right.
And I'm trying, dude, figuring out how my kids are gonna think. I think that's one of the hardest things. Is like, are my kids gonna think like me? Like, I had the option to have everything handed to me, but at 15 I started working.
Right.
I wanted my own money. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't feel like I don't know how I felt. Like, you ever look like, how did I get here? Like, how did I think when I was a child?
Man, I try not to think about that stupid ass kid, but.
Dude, I know, right? Like I went from that, like 17 years old, just doing my thing, like.
Yeah.
And then like, I think that's what happened with my first marriage type deal. That wasn't a marriage, but the state told me marriage, and I legally had to get a divorce.
Yeah.
So, I think it's just being fascinated by being there for someone, like a child, like helping them grow.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, that was the roughest thing for me. Like whenever Ansley was first born, I was not the greatest dad, but I mean I wasn't a bad one, I guess, but
yeah,
I just wasn't there a whole lot.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
My own stupid reasons. Yeah, fuck that. Edit this part out. Let's get on something else.
Yeah.
But So
as far as, since we're on kids, I know you wouldn't have a whole lot of experience, but I know you know about it. So with all the equality and inequalities in the world, I think one of the biggest inequalities we have, like that is visual and it is everyone can blatantly vouch for this, is in family court.
Oh yeah, no. Like, guys are not given a fair shake. Even when they're, like, horrible moms, they still get the kids.
Yeah.
Like, if me and Darian were to get a divorce, like, tomorrow, and we would go, if she was a conniving bitch, she would go for full custody, but she wouldn't do that in the first place, but I wouldn't even think twice about it because she's a great mom. And
right, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
If she ever tried to take my kids from me, I'd be pretty irate about it. So
yeah.
I hope I use that word right.
I think so. Yeah. It was a big word for us lowly folks. But no, I think the same, man. So, like, if you're a father, say you get custody, I think the scariest thing you could do is be taken back to court. Like, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because I mean, you do have the chance of losing your kids.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know.
And it
that
don't
would be rough.
Yeah, and it don't matter like how good of a dad you were, but I think my biggest thing, it's something I'm going through right now, is I don't feel like you take chances with kids. So if say hypothetically, I know Darian wouldn't, but say she put your children in a bad place, right? And you took them. Okay, so say like a year later, she wants to claim she's in a better place, right?
Right.
And then she takes you back to court. So, I mean, in my defense, my biggest deal is I don't think you take chances with kids. I don't
For
think.
sure,
I think
yeah.
if you put your kids in bad position, you have to be there. You have to be there for them. You still have to love them. Like even if I did it, I'd understand. Like you have to still love them, but you understand that your rights have been taken.
Right. Yeah.
Because you did something.
Because you fucked up with that kid. Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. There shouldn't be a gray area there, and there is a gray area there.
Yeah, and
So.
it's like being. As for me, it took too long to get me out of the house where my mom was at. So
Right.
that was given too much of a chance. Like there's no doubt in my mind, if I didn't get put into foster care, I'd be dead today. Because as a 4-year-old, I had the option to either A, be shot, or B, wrestle with a fucking 40-year-old man.
Gosh.
Yeah. And he literally, I said, just shoot me. As a 4-year-old, I said, please just shoot me. So he takes me out and points a .22 at me.
Gosh, dog.
And like, dude, like, how that motherfucker still walks the streets floors me.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I knew it was rough, but I didn't know about that story.
Dude, it's bad, man. There's a lot. I'm not gonna dig into that. That's where I'm at with family court and like where
Yeah.
that's why you don't take chances. with
Right.
children.
But I mean,
Kids ain't like you can take chances. Go buy fucking invest in a business.
right.
If you want to take a chance.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
don't gamble with kids.
Yeah, I'm with you there, and especially with all this, like, all this fucking pedophile shit that's going on
Trafficking
right
and
now.
stuff.
Oh,
Dude.
gosh.
Dude,
This is rough. This is just, I mean, it might have been bad whenever we were kids, but nobody really knew about it.
there's so much more media.
Yeah.
And like, there's so much proof and stuff, and it's being covered. Like, they're just covering it. They're not
Right.
exploiting the media for it.
Yeah, nobody's touching those stories, but like, if I go look at social media, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
And then if you look at Facebook, they get fact checked by Zuckerberg and
Fucking Zuckerberg. Fuck that
yeah,
guy.
he's pretty sure Darian told me that Darian got real into that stuff. Like she follows that shit regularly,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he's part of it. So
I wouldn't imagine, dude. The flight log on Epstein's plane is ridiculous.
right, yeah.
Like fucking Bill Murray. Like, you know how much a shot to the heart was?
He's not even the big dog in the thing from what I'm hearing.
Oh, fuck no.
Like there's way bigger people than him.
Dude, and that's like these busts, you know, they're like, oh, we got these guys trafficking kids. Those are pawns, bro. They're
Yeah.
getting paid. They have nothing to do. Like, they don't want these kids. They don't want nothing to do. They're getting money.
Right.
And I'm not
It's just
excusing
like,
that.
It's just like the drug stuff. The big cartel guy hardly ever gets caught.
You're never gonna get them.
You're gonna catch the little guy and hope that he tells on him, but I guarantee you he'll sit in that jail cell before he sees what the cartel's gonna do to their kids
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man, we live in a scary ass world.
It really is. Like I kind of feel bad for bringing kids into it.
Yeah, I think that's something. I've had that discussion with Shayna before. Like you think we've made a mistake bringing more kids into it, even as bad as it is right now. But I don't think it's a mistake. I think we just got to make light of it, make them better people,
Right.
people that'll. So since we're here, you gonna go to Kyle Rettenberg?
Man, I don't know. I think we wait until that thing comes. That's a touchy subject.
It is a very touchy subject, but let's touch it.
All right, so I'm from what I've seen. Yeah, he shouldn't have been there in the first place, and yeah, if he was a law-abiding citizen, he wouldn't have had a gun, and he probably wouldn't have been there in the first place because he's a 17-year-old kid. But with all that being said, that guy was pointing a gun at him. He got hit in the head with a skateboard, and he got kicked a couple times. Like, what would you do? If I had a gun in my hand, I would have shot him too, but...
Yeah.
And it makes me feel way less bad about it knowing that dude was a sex offender.
Yeah, I agree too. So what I think is, from one side, people say it's justified because he killed, and basically they're basing it because he killed rioters and killed a sex offender. I'm glad the sex offender is dead.
I wouldn't say I'm glad.
I am. I'm 100% glad. But
I'm not
I'm
for
not
taking anybody's life. I mean, I don't condone and being a sex offender either.
No, absolutely not. But
it's in my heart. You just really can't. You just can't take somebody's life.
Yeah, I don't think it was his
choice.
right. It wasn't his right, 100%. So I don't think he had a right being there. I don't think it was his place. I think he put himself in a position to ruin his life. And regardless of what you see, like, I think that he's probably going to be prosecuted.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get murder though. I think he's gonna be he's gonna get like a misdemeanor gun charge or something, but I don't think he's gonna get murder.
Yeah. So like, here's how I feel also. So if he was out there antagonizing, he needs exactly. We don't know enough. We don't have enough. There's not enough information
out there. Like basically all you ever see is one side of it.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
And it's but like I said, it's not really my business, but
yeah. So if he was there antagonizing and provoked his own shooting, he's guilty, right? No doubt.
Right, yeah.
There's no doubt. But if, say, from the videos I've seen that aren't cut, so like the one where the guy was chasing him that he shot in the face first,
right,
which I think led to the rest of them chasing him and him shooting the other two.
Yeah.
If on what is there, I would say that's justified.
There's freaking thousands of videos of that. You know there is.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have his day in court. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like I said, if he was antagonizing, and there's proof of antagonizing, which whether there's proof or not, if he's antagonizing, he's wrong, and we can agree on that.
Right.
But if he was being chased by the guy for God knows what reason, okay, so if that guy was just like, fuck you,
right.
We know you're a Republican because you're not marching with us. We're going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And they started rushing him, and they're like, he ain't going to shoot us. You don't even know how to use that motherfucker. And
right.
then they get on, and he uses that motherfucker.
That's just stupid. You went after somebody with a gun anyway. Like, I would just leave him alone. But there's the other side of it where if that would have been a black dude, he'd have probably got shot way before he even did anything. So.
Yeah, it was amazing to me, the difference you see about him walking up to the cops with a gun with his hands up versus if it was someone else. Maybe.
Right. I mean, it just depends on the cop. I mean, there's good and bad. And
it does.
I don't think...
Do you think there needs to be a police reform?
I think they need more training. I don't think they need less funding. I think they need more funding so they can be better trained, because all you got to do is have a high school education to be a cop.
Yeah, agree. And I think what I believe is, I think that people are too eager to be in a point of control.
Right.
That
yeah,
they
for
take
sure.
a position where they can have as much control as they want and get a slap on the wrist. Maybe
Right. Yeah, like a bunch of growing up, I'm not a fan of cops. I'm not a hater of cops. Like, you do your job, I do my job. I leave you alone, you leave me alone. But that being said, I know a few cops that probably weren't the most popular people in school, and now they got a little bit of power. They're just gonna abuse the shit out of it. Yeah.
Because a lot of the times, either people are bullies that think they need more power, or people that were bullied.
Right.
Into it just for the sake of having some power.
Yeah, they can just be in control.
Yeah.
And then they actually figure out what it takes to be a police officer, and they freak the fuck out.
Yeah. So another thing is,
it's not a job that I want, especially right now.
Yeah, absolutely not. You couldn't pay me enough.
No.
But so you think it's justified the cop walks up to you with their gun, with their hand on their gun?
Man. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Because to me...
Especially unprovoked.
Unprovoked.
I mean, yeah, unprovoked, absolutely not. Like, if you feel like you're in a threatening situation, they really need to go for the taser first. Like, some of them just go to the fucking gun first. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So like,
But I mean, that's me sitting in this chair, not knowing anything about being a police officer too. So.
yeah, that's also exactly. We don't know nothing about what they go through. I mean, we just see videos. I mean, we've seen videos of cops killing people. Seen people of cops being like, "Hey, what you doing, man?" and then getting shot in the fucking face too.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot there. But
that show Cops, man, that was a lot of it. Like people just randomly pull guns on.
Yeah.
So I mean, you gotta be scared of it,
But I mean, as a law-abiding citizen, like your job is to serve and protect me, you know, or anybody at that matter. You're serve and protect first. But if you come up to me with your hand on your gun, that's an intimidation factor. And to me,
right,
that means that you're threatening me. And I mean, at that point, like if you're pulling me over, generally I'm gonna have 3 kids in my fucking car.
right.
So I mean, I'm gonna address it first. Like, you gonna shoot into a fucking car with 3 fucking kids in it? Get your hand off your goddamn gun and act like you fucking know.
That's another thing we get as white men. You know, I mean, I know you're like half Mexican, but you look white.
Yeah.
We can talk to cops like that. Black dudes can't do that.
You don't think so?
Oh man,
that's not something we know enough about either. Like I don't know.
Just from what I've seen, like,
yeah,
I'm rude as fuck to cops. Like, I'm respectful as hell until you're rude with me, and then I'm just like, fuck you, dude. Like,
yeah.
And it doesn't take a cop very long to get fucking rude.
No, it don't, because they have that power. That's what I'm saying too. They need to have some sort of reform or.
They just need. I think they just need more training. That's the no ifs ands or buts about it. Yeah. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't dislike cops. They're valuable to have around.
They are. I'll give you that.
And it's just the bad ones that give the rest of them a bad name.
Yeah.
And then the good ones have to deal with the fucking dickheads like me who just don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
It's just a bad deal.
It is bad, man. It's scary for everybody right now. It's like nobody is safe. I was just got into not really altercation, but definitely I shared something and it said "stay strapped or get clapped."
Oh yeah.
It was about Kyle Rettenberg. Which, granted, I still don't have enough information on. Maybe I shouldn't have shared.
I just talk a lot of shit on Facebook.
I'll share both sides of it.
I mean, there's a couple times that I'll get serious about on Facebook, but most of the time I'm just talking shit.
Well, this guy said,
trying to get under
I don't remember what he was talking about. He's using his publicity or something against me, and he like literally mixed every word I said to fit his agenda.
Right, yeah.
And it was trying to make me out to be a racist. And I will definitely, like, I'll die for anybody. Like, if you're in trouble, like, I'll put myself in the position to get you out of it, right? But, like, to try to label me as a racist and saying that I don't talk like that shows how little you know about me.
Naruto.
Oh, fuck, man. Alright, so I'm at the end of Shippuden, and I'm telling you what. That fucking show has sent me through the ringer.
Dude, it's crazy.
Like,
it's freaking nuts.
Like, man, dude, like, it just keeps twisted and turned for so long. Like, I had no idea. Like, I was thinking Madara, right? Like, so I'm thinking this dude with the mask is Madara the whole time.
Yeah, it's freaking Obito.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh shoot! Spoiler alert, guys.
Oh, spoiler! If you are trying to watch Shippuden and you don't want to have any spoilers, you might move on to the next segment.
Yeah. But anyway, so, dude, man, you're gonna shit your pants once you see this next fight that you're going to.
Yeah.
The Sasuke and Naruto fight.
Dude. Oh, dude, I'm excited.
Dude, it's so badass.
Dude, I am so fucking excited. Because the Kaguya, like, dude, I was, like, it's crazy. Like, Obito's been this fucking shithead the whole show. And then I'm like, bro, no, I like him. He's got to stay in this.
Dude, it makes me mad now because they made me like him.
Yeah. Like,
that was a freaking...
Itachi, too. Like...
Yeah. Dude, that was the worst thing with what's his name? Asuma.
Awesome.
They built this character up and then they killed him.
Well, like, they didn't build him up till, like, the part he was gonna die.
I know, that's what I'm
And
saying. They build him off and then kill him? Golly.
Yeah.
Freaking Asuma. He's
So-
a badass.
Who's your favorite character and why is it Itachi?
Itachi. It's not Itachi. I mean, dude, I'm going to go with Sasuke. Sasuke's a beast.
Dude, Sasuke's a fucking brat. He's a shithead.
I mean, I'm going to have to go with Sasuke or Naruto, man. But Sasuke's smarter than Naruto. Naruto's just dumb looking for a fight.
Yeah, dude.
Sasuke,
He's
I mean, Sasuke's looking for a fight too, but he's smarter about it.
I feel like my favorite's definitely Kakashi, bro. He's so chill. And he's got smoke for everybody. He don't even care. He's just like, hey, how are you? I'm just looking at my nudies and just chilling.
Right. I would have to take that back. My favorite is what is his name? I mean, he's my favorite character, but he is really freaking smart, dude. Shikamaru, yeah. Shikamaru's dude.
He's my second favorite.
Dude, like, you can't beat that guy. He's already like 10 steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can beat that guy.
Dude,
but
I was so stoked when he beat Hidan. Like, he used Asuma's lighter and, like, blew him up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, no
Kill
shit.
Asuma. Like, doesn't say shit. No, Shikamaru's my third. Itachi is my second.
Right.
Dude, Itachi, like, bro.
Dude,
that
I
whole-
hated that guy the whole freaking time, and then they made me love him at the end. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck this guy.
Bro, like,
He's like, he tells fucking Sasuke, he's like, I don't care what you do with your life, I'm gonna love you anyway. I was like, you motherfucker. You sacrificed your whole well-being, you had a freaking good life, you're probably gonna be, you could have been the first freaking, Hokage for the Uchiha clan, and then they make him do all that dumb shit and kill the Uchihas.
yeah, dude, that's crazy. Crazy. For the Leaf Village, just so he could be exiled.
Yeah, and then he doesn't even get any of the praise for it or anything. They just like make him to be a bad guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to say this, but his approach on Sasuke was definitely 100% the reason why Sasuke turned out to be such a shithead too, though. He's like, you'll never have enough hate or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And I know he just wanted to be stronger.
Right.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you and I'm gonna smoke the leaf.
Right.
Just fuck everybody.
And then he said he's gonna be. I thought it was pretty badass how they did the legendary Sonic tribute at the end. Man, is that the right word?
Yeah, the Sonic, the
had-
Orochimaru.
Yeah, they did that little tribute because those three were trained by them, and then they basically took over for them.
Let's talk about Jiraiya.
Oh, dude, man, that guy was a fucking badass. I mean, he was a pervert, like a motherfucker. But dude, like, he scared everybody
Yeah.
except for freaking
Itachi. He's like, what's good? But they never even really fought.
Itachi. Fucking ran from him. What are you talking about?
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought he used that teleportation jutsu, or the frog belly thing.
Oh, he was stuck in there, but you were supposed to be stuck. Like, you weren't supposed to be able to get out. And then Itachi got out because he's a badass too.
He is a badass. Kasami had a pretty sad backstory too.
Who?
The shark.
Oh,
guy.
the shark guy, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
After he died, he was like,
fuck that guy.
yeah. Dude, I don't know, but that damn show, like, can show you, like, so much
Dude,
about
I'm
fucking
telling
life.
you. I'm telling
Dude,
you. Like, and Darian hates it, but she hates it because it's a freaking cartoon. And I'm like, just
Dude.
watch it.
Like, the Naruto and Pain had so much meaning behind it.
Bro.
Like, the
Yeah.
like, so, what's his name? Nagato.
Yeah.
He had two options after, what's his name died. And it was either to, like, keep his vision or go another route, which he went with Madara and Obito.
Right.
And then Naruto's like, he's like, you'll never find peace through violence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, instead of just clapping him, like Naruto could have, he had all the options.
Right.
He was like, let's just come together. And Rennie Regan did the Rennie Rebirth,
Right.
revived everybody in the Leaf Village. I thought that was dope.
Dude, I thought it was freaking awesome that Itachi planted that crow in Naruto.
Dude, yeah, but imagine if he didn't, and he did use it on Sasuke, they wouldn't stand a chance against Itachi. Because I wholeheartedly believe that Itachi could have beat Obito by himself.
Probably.
I think that's why they killed him off.
Mm.
Because we never seen the full power of Itachi.
Yeah, you just thought you got it, but he was freaking sick, so.
Yeah.
And he would have killed Sasuke if he wouldn't have been so sick. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why he waited till that point to fight Sasuke, so he would die.
Right. Man, that show, I just freaking hate that it's over.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm trying to get into Boruto, like, so bad. I'm trying real hard, but there's just not enough Naruto in it. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just the freaking new kid that's acting the same as his dad. But, I mean, it's supposed to have a good ending.
Yeah.
Like, the first episode I watched looked like it was going to be a good ending, so.
I seen a picture. I don't know how real it is, but it showed Naruto holding Sasuke. Like, he died. I'm like, what?
I don't know. I haven't made that for you.
I know, but I seen a picture. I'm like, I'm ready to get through Shippuden so I can start it.
Yeah.
Because if it gets that good through Naruto sucked. I hated Naruto.
Man, I liked most of it.
I liked.
But
what is it? The trials, the beginning.
Oh yeah, the tuning exams.
Tuning exams. That was a good series there.
Yeah.
And
The tuning exams, and then. Man, I don't really.
When he's chasing Sasuke, that was a good bit too.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy Justin, he freaking loves Rock Lee, and I'm like, he's like the biggest bitch in the show. I don't know how you.
Dude, Rock Lee is awesome, man.
He's a bitch, dude.
Dude, he works so fucking hard. He's got such a disadvantage to everybody. He can still clap half of them. I guarantee you.
Yeah, he was so helpful in the Great Ninja War.
Hey, Guy was. He was the same. He was his guy. He opened that 8th gate and clapped the fuck out of Madara. Almost clapped the fuck out. He gave him the ringer though.
Yeah, he had him. He had him, but his body gave out on him.
Yeah. Nobody else did anything to him.
Yeah, it's just an all around good show. Like
Dude,
if you haven't seen it, then you need to watch it.
There's
you gotta watch the regular Naruto to get the understanding of everybody, but you don't have to watch it all.
There's fillers. A lot of fillers.
I
haven't skipped a lot of fillers in Shippuden.
Yeah, I skipped around a lot in Shippuden too. Like if I could tell it was just a filler. So, which I have a hard time deciphering which one's filler and which one's actual.
So there was 2 good fillers, and it was Itachi Light and Dark or whatever.
Yeah.
It was showing Itachi, and then the Shadow of the Anbu Black Ops, which is Kakashi.
Oh yeah,
those were both really good. I thought.
I really thought it was cool that Kakashi ended up being damn Hokage.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
They didn't really do a whole lot of explaining that though. Shit, are you even that far?
Nope. I'll get there. I know he comes Hokage though.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, that's my bad.
Dude, you passed me.
Dude, yeah, I finished it. Like, it's over. Yeah, you're. It's a Japanese ending, from what I've been told. So, it's kind of stupid, but it's not. I mean, it's for their heritage. It's a big deal. So,
yeah.
But for us, it's like, well, that was a stupid ending. Like, you just had this big, badass fight scene, and now this. Like, come on.
Dude, yeah. Kakashi is my favorite, though. I think his demeanor is like way he looks.
Give a fuck.
Yeah, like, because he used to be a shithead. He had every intention of turning out, like, he could have turned out like Sasuke. No, like, when he was on the Black Ops after Ren and Obito died.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Because, like.
And then he freaking, then it was Naruto and Sasuke and freaking, that one chick that's always getting in the way.
Sakura?
She's
always in the way.
She changed her mind. Man, what happened to us? Did we stop?
No. Looks like we did.
We might have timed out.
Might have. It's still going.
Yeah, it's still going, but the camera's not. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of content you're gonna have to freaking get out of this. A lot of content you're gonna have to freaking edit out of this.
That's okay. I think we've got a lot of good stuff on
I
here.
mean, even if we got 30 minutes, I think that's long
30
enough.
minutes is a good.
I think probably 30 minutes is too long, honestly. But
Nah, bro. So
no, like Joe Rogan, he goes for 3 hours, but like people aren't gonna want to listen to us talk for 3 fucking hours.
they might, man. They might think we're interesting as hell.
I don't know, dude. I feel
We'll start at 30 minutes. I'll cut quite a bit out.
I feel like we're gonna piss a lot of people off.
It's okay.
But
The whole point of this is try to get different angles on everything instead of just seeing it one point of view.
Yeah,
That way we can maybe get everyone understanding what everyone else is seeing also.
for sure. And if anybody wants to come on and talk about it, like
Yeah,
come
like,
on.
if there's an issue that you see, like in something we're saying,
Let
send
us
me a
know.
message, man. We'll have you on. We'll talk about it. I'll get another shitty chair like Kaden has because he deserves it.
Well, I'm gonna bring a good chair next time. So if you want to be on the show, you might bring a good chair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like we have no problem. I'm a very open-minded person about most things.
Yeah, for sure.
But and there was a lot of stuff we talked about that we admitted that we don't really have a clue about because we haven't seen that side. So
Yeah, that's also the point, is to show you that like nobody has the answers for a lot of this stuff we're fighting over. There's so much missing information in a lot of these debates and stuff that are going on.
it's just stupid that we're all at each other's throats whenever this should like bring us together. But
Yeah,
it really pisses me off, and I think it has a lot to do with the riots, and I don't even know that any of the people that are actually like normal people are actually involved in the riots. I think I have a strong feeling. I mean,
it's antagonized. People that want.
it's the freaking government.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, maybe not even the government, but definitely the freaking media.
Yeah, media.
But I don't trust the government either. So.
No, you can't trust the government, especially on that point. I'm going to touch one more subject, and we're going to come to an end. And I'm going to talk a little about the riots because I got into police reform and everything there. But I think, as far as the riots go, I do not think they're justified. And I think a lot of people at the riots also would believe that it is not justified, some of the stuff that goes on, and that people are using politics to create it, to make it expand, make it bigger. And it's a huge deal, but I think everyone knows that the way that it's being gone about is wrong. And I think at some point in time, we have to understand that we have to come together. And I think bringing politics into everything is just dividing us more and more and more. You know, people are losing friends because people are Democrats. People are losing friends because people are Republicans.
Right.
When in reality, we were friends without politics, and it's been that way for centuries. That people, you know.
Yeah, actually, I think Darian shared it the other day. It said some of y'all are too worried about being Democrats and Republicans to be decent people, or something like that.
Yeah, it's pathetic where we're at, and I hope someday that we can all come together and just be the United States and be individuals and be like, you know, just be together, because it's supposed to be a melting pot, and it seems like every day we're segregating ourselves more and more by putting ourselves in these demographics, and I hope for my kids and everyone else's kids that it doesn't come to that. And
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Man, we didn't even get to talk about the COVID bullshit, but
Fuck COVID,
we've
bro. Shit's fake.
already been
No, I'm
doing
just
that
kidding.
for a little while.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Next Thursday is when I'll publish. So tune in.